Khaled Hosseini's last book, The Kite Runner, was a smash. It's been on the New York Times bestseller list for more than 115 weeks. His new book, A Thousand Splendid Suns, is also a smash hit. It chronicles two generations of characters in Afghanistan. Khaled, you were born in Afghanistan, so these books are extremely personal to you.
Yeah, they're very, very personal to me. I was born and raised there, spent the first 11 years of my life there. And these books helped me reconnect to my roots and brought Afghanistan front and center back into my personal life. So they're very personal experiences.
You left Afghanistan at an early age and did not experience the turbulent times of the characters in your books. I read recently in a Time magazine article where you almost feel guilty about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a sense of survivor's guilt. When I went back to Kabul, I met people who'd lived through the Soviet war, the anarchy of the factional war, the rise and fall of the Taliban. Meanwhile, I'd been living in the States and going through my education. So yeah, I mean, you go back and you wonder if you deserve your good fortune, and there's definitely a sense of guilt that I felt as an Afghan in exile returning home after 27 years.
Tell us about A Thousand Splendid Suns. The book is about an unusual bond between two women.
Yeah, it's a story of the friendship between two women. The older woman is a villager, uneducated and very modest. The younger woman is motivated, educated, comes from a liberal middle-class family. And so these two very different women suddenly find themselves in the same household through circumstance and tragedy, and have to form a bond, a link that then sees them through 10 years of extremism, anarchy, and war. And so it becomes a story of a love story, a friendship between these two very different women. And it also kind of a recounting of the turmoil in Afghanistan over the last 3 decades.
What's your opinion of the situation in Afghanistan now?
You know, I'm concerned. I mean, I'm an optimistic person by nature, but I'm very sober about what's going on. And I'm not, I should say that I'm not a political analyst, but certainly the resurgence of the Taliban, the flourishing of the opium trade are two very big problems in Afghanistan. Good things have happened as well. We shouldn't neglect to say that, but certainly over the last 2 years, the events have been very sobering.
You are the U.S. envoy to the United Nations Refugee Agency. How did that come about?
Well, I should say the United Refugee Agency is an organization that has been around for 57 years. Their mandate is to protect the human rights of refugees, to provide them emergency help, and to help them find new homes. They contacted me about a year ago to be a spokesperson for them. And as a person from Afghanistan, a country that has had one of the largest refugee populations in the world, I felt that was a very appropriate cause, and also something that I personally felt a calling for. And so I've been working with them for the last year to raise awareness about the situation of refugees around the world, focusing this year on the situation in Darfur and Eastern Chad.
Author Khaled Hosseini, good luck with your new book and your work at the UN, and thanks for being a guest on Northwest Notebook.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.